Imagine a country ravaged by war, its cities reduced to rubble, its economy in shambles. This was the grim reality of Germany in the aftermath of the Second World War. A once thriving nation was brought to its knees, its grandeur swallowed by the abyss of conflict. The devastation was unprecedented. The scars of war were etched onto the landscape, with once bustling cities now ghostly remnants of their former selves. Berlin, Munich, Hamburg, these historic metropolises stood in ruin, their architectural masterpieces reduced to mere fragments of rubble. The cost of war was not just measured in bricks and mortar, but in the heartbreaking loss of human life. Millions had perished, their stories abruptly ended by the relentless gears of war. The economic collapse that followed was equally devastating. The robust German economy, which had once powered the mighty war machine, was now in tatters. Industries were destroyed, unemployment was rampant, and inflation skyrocketed. The German mark, once a symbol of economic strength, was now practically worthless. The agricultural sector, once the backbone of the German economy, was also severely affected. Vast tracts of arable land lay wasted, and the remaining were riddled with unexploded ordnance, making farming a perilous endeavor. Food shortages became commonplace, and the specter of starvation loomed large over the population. In the midst of this chaos, the German people faced an uncertain future. The war had not only destroyed their homes and livelihoods, but had also shattered their sense of security and identity. The collective morale was at an all-time low, with many grappling with feelings of despair and hopelessness. But as the saying goes, it is often in our darkest hours that we find our greatest strength. And so it was with Germany. Amidst the ruins and the rubble, there was a glimmer of hope, a spark of resilience. The German people were down, but not out. They were battered, but not broken. They were ready to pick up the pieces and rebuild their lives, their cities, and their nation. But from the ashes of this profound devastation, a remarkable transformation was about to take place. A transformation that would forever be known as the German economic miracle. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. For now, let's take a moment to acknowledge the resilience of the human spirit and the power of hope in the face of adversity. Hope arrived in the form of the Marshall Plan, an American initiative that provided aid to war-torn Europe. Named after the U.S. Secretary of State George C. Marshall, this plan was designed to aid in the recovery of nations after the devastating effects of World War II. The Marshall Plan was more than just a financial aid package. It was a strategic move aimed at rebuilding the economies and spirits of European nations. It sought to provide the necessary resources and support to help these countries rise from the ashes. Germany, in particular, received a significant share of this aid. The funds were used to rebuild infrastructure, stimulate industrial growth, and provide food and essential commodities. This aid served as a lifeline at a time when the country was grappling with the aftermath of the war. But the Marshall Plan was more than just about reconstruction. It was about setting the stage for future prosperity. A crucial part of this was the currency reform of 1948, which replaced the Reichsmark with the Deutsche Mark. This was a bold and necessary move. The old currency was riddled with issues, and its value had plummeted. The Deutsche Mark, on the other hand, was a fresh start. It was a symbol of a new era. It was backed by strong economic policies and had a value that was stable and reliable. This currency reform was a pivotal moment. It laid the foundation for economic stability and marked the beginning of a new chapter in Germany's history. The Marshall Plan and the currency reform set the stage for Germany's economic recovery. The country was given the tools it needed to rebuild and restructure its economy. And with these tools, Germany was able to start on a path of economic growth and stability. With this newfound stability, Germany was poised for a comeback. The stage was set for what would become known as the German economic miracle, a period of rapid growth and prosperity that would transform Germany into one of the world's leading economies. In the 1950s, the world witnessed what became known as the German economic miracle. As the decade dawned, Germany was a nation reborn. The ashes of the Second World War had settled, and from them emerged a nation, not only recovering but flourishing. The factories were buzzing, the industrial sectors were booming, and the once silent streets were filled with the hustle and bustle of a thriving economy. Unemployment rates, which had been sky-high in the immediate aftermath of the war, began to plummet. By the mid-1950s, Germany had virtually full employment. This was a remarkable turnaround. a testament to the resilience of the German people and the effectiveness of the policies implemented during these years. One of the key policies was the social market economy, a system that combined free market capitalism with social policies that established both fair competition and a welfare state. This approach was revolutionary. It allowed the free market to drive economic growth while the government ensured social security and equity. The social market economy was a perfect blend of economic efficiency and social justice, a recipe for success that was soon replicated in other parts of the world. But it wasn't just about policies. The German economic miracle was also about a change in mindset. The German people, who had experienced the horrors of war and the hardships of its aftermath, were determined to rebuild their country and their lives. They were willing to work hard, to innovate, to take risks. This collective determination, coupled with sound economic policies, was the true driving force behind the miracle. It's important to remember, though, that miracles don't just happen. They are made. The German economic miracle was the result of careful planning, strategic decision-making, and the tenacity of a people who refused to be defeated. It was a testament to the power of human spirit, to the capacity for renewal and growth, even in the face of great adversity. Germany was not only rebuilding, it was thriving. And in doing so, it gave the world a lesson in resilience, in the power of determination, and in the potential of a well-planned and well-executed economic strategy. The German economic miracle did more than just revive a nation, it reshaped the world. The ripples of this astonishing recovery radiated far beyond Germany's borders, influencing global economics and geopolitics in profound ways. The rebirth of Germany's economy marked the beginning of a new era in international trade and cooperation. Germany's rapid industrial growth, coupled with its strategic location in the heart of Europe, made it a critical player in the burgeoning global economy. Countries around the world sought to replicate the German model of economic recovery, leading to an unprecedented era of global prosperity. The economic miracle also played a pivotal role in shaping the political landscape of post-war Europe. As Germany's economy thrived, it emerged as a beacon of stability amidst the turmoil of the Cold War. This economic strength allowed Germany to re-establish itself as a diplomatic powerhouse, fostering alliances and bridging East and West during a time of great tension. The legacy of the economic miracle is still evident today. Germany is now the largest economy in Europe and the fourth largest in the world. The nation's strong industrial base, skilled workforce, and commitment to innovation continue to drive its economic success. Companies born in the crucible of the economic miracle like Volkswagen and Siemens have become global leaders in their respective industries. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of the economic miracle is the spirit of resilience it embodies. The people of Germany, faced with the daunting task of rebuilding their shattered nation, responded with determination, ingenuity, and a relentless drive for progress. This spirit continues to inspire not only Germany, but nations around the world, reminding us all of the potential that lies within us to overcome adversity and create a brighter future. The German economic miracle serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of economic recovery. It is a shining example of what can be achieved when a nation unites in the face of adversity and works tirelessly towards a common goal. From the ashes of destruction, Germany had risen, demonstrating the resilience and potential of a nation. The German economic miracle is a testament to human resilience and the power of economic reform. As we reflect on the journey we've embarked on today, we're reminded of the extraordinary strength of a nation that rose from the ashes, reinvented itself, and emerged as a global economic powerhouse. The story of the German economic miracle is not just a tale of economics, it's a tale of the indomitable human spirit, the power of collaboration, and the transformative impact of wise policy decisions. Let's revisit some of the key points we've explored. The aftermath of World War II left Germany in ruins, both physically and economically. Yet, with the assistance of the Marshall Plan and the bold decision to implement currency reform, the seeds of recovery were sown. These pivotal steps laid the foundation for the economic miracle to begin. The miracle didn't just happen overnight, it was the result of diligent work, progressive economic policies, and the undying resolve of the German people. The social market economy model that emerged, balancing free market capitalism with social responsibility, became a blueprint for prosperity that many nations would later emulate. As we've seen, the impact of this miraculous turnaround was not confined to Germany's borders. The country's resurgence became a beacon of hope in the post-war era, proving that even in the darkest of times, there is always a path to recovery. The legacy of the German economic miracle continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of resilience, innovation, and economic reform. In the face of adversity, Germany not only survived but thrived, forever changing the course of history. It's a story that inspires us to believe in the power of transformation, and the potential within us all to overcome even the most insurmountable challenges. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into our past. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions.